Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile. You can go as far as you like with me in my merry Oldsmobile.
Shame on you.
We'll see.
Oh, dear.
Oh, some pippin'.
Oh, dear.
I wonder what I can do about this. Well, yes, I think I'll just swing right in here. Oh, what?
Yes, we girls have our troubles. Just fits.
What are you looking at? Oh, pardon me.
Open up. Open the door. Open up the door. Open up. Open.
Who's there?
Open. It's I.
Oh, it's you. Oh, dear.
Ow.
Oh.
Come away with me, Lucille, in my great big automobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, automobiling, you and I. To the church we'll swiftly steal, then our wedding bells will peal. You can go as far as you like with me in my great big automobile.
Oh, my operation. Go away, you big baboon, or I'll knock you for a roll of loops and make it soon. You're the type that should be taken out and drowned. You give me an awful pain when you're around. When I want to take a little auto ride around the town, I'll pick out the kind of guy who doesn't always try to clown. You can pack your little trunk and get in that rusty pile of junk that you try to pass off as an automobile. Come on. I have my Oldsmobile outside.
Many people thought the automobile would never replace the horse, but it certainly took the place of the parlor sofa on a Sunday afternoon. Those old cars looked funny, but they struggled along in spite of the horse laughs. Let's all sing about the old olds that's still rolling right along. Now follow the ball.
Young Johnny Steele has an Oldsmobile. He loves a dear little girl. She is the queen of his gas machine. She has his heart in a whirl. Now when they go for a spin, you know, she tries to learn the auto. So he lets her steer while he gets her ear and whispers soft and low. Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile, down the road of life.
is the queen of his gas machine. She has his heart in a whirl. Now when they go for a spin, you know, she tries to learn the art or so. She lets her steal while he gets her ear and whispers soft and low. Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, automobiling, you and I. Through the church we'll swiftly steal. Hey! Then our wedding bells will peal. You can go as far as you like with me in my merry Oldsmobile.
Okay. I pronounce you man and wife. Come on, go to it. No biting in the clutches there.
In my merry Oldsmobile.
Local around my hometown, for a couple of years.
And the first record comes out on the Backbeat label, 57 or 58?
Yeah, 57, I think.
Late 57.
Yeah.
We're going to hear that right now. The record that started it all. Action-packed. Give me the downbeat, maestro.
Give me the downbeat, maestro. I want to lay it on the line. Because everything I do, I want to do it in double time. When I take a ride in my car, I let it roll. Hear me? I said let it roll. I like to feel that wind in my face. Nice and cold. If you chicks are timid, you just better turn back. Because when I take a ride in my car, it's got to be action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Well, if your music's gonna move me, well, I've got to feel the beat. Nick and slow for the heart. I want to beat for the beat. Hear me? I said beat for the beat. If you play it slow and easy, I can make a lick like that. Well, if your music's gonna move me, it's got to be action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Action, man. Yeah, now, if I ever start getting rich, and that's for sure, I'm not gonna buy a Cadillac. Not anymore. I'm gonna buy me one of them rocket ships. Something that'll take me there and back. Hear me? I said take me there and back. It ain't gonna be no fun being rich if it ain't action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Well, a chick is gonna move me. Well, she must be gay and sweet. Well, two arms make for loving. A lot of rhythm in her feet. Hear me? I said rhythm in her feet. No squares if I tag along. Just to be near this cat. Well, she's gonna move me. Now it's gotta be action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Yeah. Lot of action, baby. Yeah. Action-packed. Yeah.
Now that's done for the Backbeat label, which is a subsidiary of the Duke Peacock Enterprises dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
So you have any run-ins with Don Roby? Evidently a
just
scary
one.
guy.
Just one, yeah. He looked at me and he says, because I remember when we cut this stuff, and then we actually cut this stuff and then he bought it after we recorded it. So the next time, I was signed to do 4 sides, so for the next release, he sent the A&R man up. I think his name was Scott. What was his name? He did
Joe
all
Scott.
Joe Scott, right.
Trombone player.
Yeah,
Right.
Good producer, but he comes up and he gets a bunch of white people to sing the background and do these, kind of black-oriented type songs, So as a result, I don't think that they wanted to release. They never released a second one.
But there's something in the vault somewhere.
Yeah. And so, I go in. I remember going in and talking to him, and he says, because it was kind of bluesy type stuff, He says, he says, you really got no business doing this kind of stuff. He said, these guys that do this, he said, it comes from here. slapped himself on the chest, you know, his diamond stick pin.
He should have slapped himself on the wallet.
Yeah.
Now
And
that
then, of course, I was ignorant. You know, I had no idea that he was. I just read not too long ago that he was, you know,
Yeah,
a big hood and all.
now that he's dead, I guess we can. Can I tell my two favorite Don Roby stories? One is that
Are
supposedly.
we sure he's dead?
He's with Jimmy Hoffa, wherever he is.
Yeah, no,
What,
he's
at
dead.
Meadowland Stadium?
He supposedly he crushed Little Richard's testicles. Little Richard came in there demanding money, you know, and when he was on Peacock, and Don Roby beat him up and literally crushed his. Can we say balls on the radio? No,
No.
In this
Okay.
context?
Strike that from
His
the record,
spheres,
folks.
his pills.
And the other one was that, of course, the famous story that he killed Johnny Ace, which we don't know that if that's true or not. But it's a good story, and he's dead, so we can say whatever we want, right?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Maybe not. Tasha couldn't put it in his book. He said, somebody's got lawyers somewhere. Well, who listens to this station?
Yeah.
No
Folks not
lawyers.
doing that part.
Everybody but lawyers listens. And okay, so after that, you end up you're playing a lot around Dallas, and there's a pretty happening rock and roll scene. You would run into Escarita, Gene Vincent, Johnny Carroll, all these guys, and what was that like?
Well, it's pretty bizarre, you know, all at once, you know, because all these, especially Escarita, to say the least. You know?
Yeah, he's pretty bizarre, just even in little doses.
Well, you know, I really, you know, of course I saw him on stage, but before I ever saw him on stage, man, he just created a sensation just walking down the street, or you know, when they'd have rock and roll shows, all the black reviews that would come through and play at the Sportatorium. Well,
You should have seen him bumming change in the New York subway. The end.
oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was.
But anyway, he was a big dude, and he'd walk, you know, during these shows, he would walk. The Sportatorium is kind of situated in a circular type of a arena, like a thing, you know.
In the
He would-
round.
Yeah, and he'd walk up one of the aisles, you know, and he'd do that twitch of his, you know, and then the whole crowd, no matter who was on, the whole crowd would just was in an uproar when he'd do it, you know.
Oh wow! And he never. I'm just amazed that he was allowed to like walk around and didn't get shot or lynched or something.
Axe handled.
You know, and at that time.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just because he's so big, you know. He's a pretty big dude, and he already looked big to me at the time, you know, with his hair sticking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Abramson.
Did they ever do that?
That's what I heard, that he would announce the upcoming wrestling shows at the Sportatorium.
Todd just informed us that Escarita was a wrestling announcer at one point.
I'm not sure about that. No, I never heard them tie the music in with the wrestling all that much because it was a different, you know, they had the wrestling on a different night.
What was Gene Vincent?
It took the dictators.
What was
to
Gene Vincent
put
like?
those two things together.
He was sort of a major rock star who settled into Dallas around that time.
Well, the times I was around Gene, he was a good guy, you know. And I heard various other stories from his band members, you know, that he would like go to a town and get himself a suite and put all the band in one room and take all his money out and throw it on the floor and order whiskey and steaks and the poor
Sounds like a
band.
good guy to me.
But he never showed that side to me, you know. I have to say that I always had fun with him, you know.
Now, for your second single, Rockin' Bones, which is probably one of the most sought-after rock and roll records of the era, what's the story behind that? Where'd the song come from?
Well, actually, both of them were written by a fellow named Jack Rhodes. There were a couple of other writers too, but Jack Rhodes was the main guy that wrote. You know, Jack Rhodes did write a lot of good songs. He wrote, I think, Bicky Bye, Bobo Go, and
Great title at the very least.
yeah, Silver Threads and Golden Needles and Satisfied Mind that Porter Wagner put out. You know, so he was an old Western swing musician. He used to have a Western swing band, and I remember because he'd say, he said, I wrote a few cat songs, trying to sell a few cat songs here, you know.
Well, and this ends up on the Rockin' label, which was
Well, that's what I was telling you a while ago. When Don Roby refused to put out the second release, well, then my management, who was Ed McLemore and the people at the Sportatorium in Dallas, they decided to put it out on their own. So that was their label, Rockin' Records.
Well, now, if you've never heard this one before, I know you have. Everybody out there has because we've played it a trillion times. But hold on, this is absolutely amazing.
Rockin' bone. I wanna leave and have a memory when I go. I wanna leave something to let the whole world know. The rock and roll daddy has done passed on, but the bones keep rocking long after I'm gone. Well, this land. Rocky bone. Well, when I die, bury me all. Hang my bones up on the wall. But these bones let the word be seen. The running gears of a bopping machine. Rocking bone, still a lot of rhythm in his rocking bone, still a lot of rhythm in his rocking bone, still a lot of rhythm in his rocking bone.
Quite a piece of work, eh?
No kidding.
On the Rockin' label. What a classic.
They don't make them like that
Rockin'
anymore. I don't think they ever did.
Yeah, I was going to say, they didn't make them like that then too often. Those lyrics, you got something, I mean...
It's quite a cat song.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one to follow up anyway, but it is...
Yeah, it is. He really wrote some good
unbelievable
things, didn't he, you know?
Yeah.
Since I saw you, I think I did open for the Cramps over in London.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting because I don't think they did their version of Rockin' Bones that night, but...
Probably all for the best.
Yeah.
One thing and another.
Yeah.
But I did that, and, you know, and several other... There's been several things that's been interesting since then, since I saw you, so...
So in the after Rockin' Bones, you're doing a lot of studio work. You're playing drums for Major Bill, and then you're making records under all kinds of different names like Commonwealth Jones and
yeah.
What was one of the? There was another peculiar name.
Well, Snake Monroe.
Snake Monroe.
That was my name. That was the name I was going to use, but Columbia had other ideas, so they used Commonwealth Jones. So.
And where'd Snake Monroe come from?
Well, Monroe is my middle name.
Uh-huh.
And, oops, I said that. I don't remember the last of that. Probably get kidded about that, huh?
Good trivia question for
Snake.
for future.
Yeah.
Future ticket giveaways.
Yeah.
No, but that was that's my middle name, and now at the time I was real skinny at the time. You know, not now.
Oh yeah, not like now.
So what's it like going to Europe now and playing, you know, for people who weren't even born, and they're demanding these songs?
Well,
You've been over there like 3 or 4 times now, right?
Oh yeah, more than that, probably 10 or 12.
In the this is like over 5, 6 years.
Yeah, you know, when the first time I came up to see you
Right.
guys it was in '87, and right after I came here, I was going to leave here and go overseas. So that was the first trip over there. Since then, I've made about 10, 12 trips.
Oh, that's great.
And cutting records over there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if these are out on CD yet, but
No, they're
you
not.
should
But
be able to find. You know, there are places to find them, like Midnight Records has them, and any place else, Todd, you know, would have.
That one over in Second Avenue.
Rockinitis, which is the most recent one, and got a lot of rhythm, both on the No Hit label.
Yeah.
And there's, of course, the Rockin' Bones, which is all the 50s material.
Yeah.
The Down Home catalog has them, mail order, and what's the name of that place? Is this place up here, Pure Platters? Would they have them?
They might.
They might, according to Todd.
They might have them at Pure Platters, folks.
But go in there and demand them.
Well, we're going to have a
order 'em.
CD for too long.
Uh-huh.
It'll either be a compilation of these 3 albums, or it'll be probably Rockinitis on its own, because we found a way. My partner, Barney, you met Barney, he found someone here. Matter of fact, he opened an office in L.A., so we got better distributorship now than we ever did before. So,
It's good, because these are really good records, and they deserve to be heard, and they deserve to be played on the radio.
Thank you, man.
So, welcome back to the New York area. Tonight, Ronnie's playing at Maxwell's. What time you think? Midnight? 11?
Think so. Midnight
11, 12,
time.
something like that, Todd?
Yeah,
1 set, 2 sets?
Midnight, the show starts at 10.
Show starts at 10. Ronnie hits the decks at midnight.
At midnight, and Ronnie puts on a fantastic show. If you've
No kidding,
never
folks.
seen him, you gotta go.
It's none of the state fair stuff either. It's like real rock and roll.
Yeah, like the kind they don't make anymore. Like, let's play this one. This came out, oddly enough, on the Columbia label, now Sony Music.
Oh.
And
So one turns.
under the name of Commonwealth Jones, and this is an absolute killer. There it is, Ronnie Dawson, do under the name of Commonwealth Jones, doing the open tuning. Good 15 years before Keith Richards got to it. Well,
so.
10 years.
Well, you like tune down to a C or something, just get it all kind of...
Yeah, well, it's actually where I'm playing an E position on the neck. I don't know exactly what you'd call the tuning, but I'm playing in an E position, but it's in the key of C. So,
so it's all tuned down, so it sounds good and slack and kind of slappy.
Well,
like
it just gets that gungy,
like Pearl Jam
sound,
yeah, only better.
Yeah.
You mean the heroes of the Bob Dylan tribute evening?
Only good. I think Sinead was the hero of that one. Oh boy,
she can take a boo.
Yeah. So you got
time for Halloween.
Your last record was made with the Planet Rockers playing on some tracks. An American band.
Yeah.
And this one that we're going to play now was originally done by Ray Sharp, who's a pal of yours from Texas.
Yes.
The Texas Chuck Berry, as he's been called.
Yes. Ray was. This was a backside, I think, of Linda Lou. Wasn't it?
Well, it came out as an A-side and also came out on later versions of Linda Lou.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the original. I think Red Sails on the Sunset was the first B-side of Linda Lou. Then for some reason there were later pressings that had Monkey's Uncle on the flip. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, that probably was one of those lease jobs,
Yeah,
put it out.
Jamie Records. Wasn't Dick Clark involved with them? And Lee Hazelwood. There was all kinds of deals going on there, I'm sure.
All kinds of hair dye, too.
I bet everybody got paid but Ray. Anyway, let's hear this, because this is one of my three favorites of the last Ronnie Dawson album. It's recorded like 2 or 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think it came out in, late 89?
Yeah. Now check out the sound of Eternal Youth, folks. How about that? Like that one, Bruce?
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
like that one too. I know
It
you
doesn't sound like a train wreck like our version.
Well,
Oh, incidentally, there might be might be an interesting new version of that done tonight. Yeah, with Billy and Miriam, I think. We
special
might have.
guests. Oh, happy birthday to Miriam, by the way.
Happy birthday, man.
Yes.
Sweet 16 and whatever. When's Miriam's birthday? Today, tomorrow, something like that.
Today, tomorrow, soon, and for the rest of your life. Yesterday.
Today,
That's
tomorrow, and yesterday.
She has the same birthday as my mother? That's scary.
Wow.
Whoa. I gotta make some calls.
Anyway,
Yeah, what is this? It's October.
so you're on your way
Is that
to...
Libra or?
She's a Libra, because Mom is.
When were you born, Ronnie? I mean,
A couple years back.
no, I mean, you know, like, what sign are you?
Oh, Leo.
Just like our vibe reporter, Roscoe. And I can think of plenty of... What was I had a...
WFMU East Orange, folks.
My hangover is not getting any better, Bruce. What are we going to do about this?
You started to turn a little pink. It's
I
kind of
know.
cool.
This is really the hardest show I've had to do in years. Except for, it's even harder than ones we have to get drunk. Hangover hops.
Yeah.
Well, oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's check this one out.
See, this I try to entertain.
You know, I met a little chick down at the bar and grill. She said, oh, Dad, you know, you give me a thrill. I really love the way you let you sing that song. Hey, hey, cat, hey, go a ho a ho. But wait a minute, kitty, I'm no cat. I'm a dog. So I took a little kitten out on a date. Fancy something special, man, like it was great. Now when we get home, I walked to her door. She started looking at me like I was a big boy. Her eyes started bugging out just like a frog. Now wait a minute, Daddy, now don't kiss dogs. Rock a dog. Yeah, just rockin' dog. Wait a minute, Daddy, you're no cat. You're a dog. You know, I call the little kitten up on the phone. Another man answers and she's not at home. She never lets me in when I come and knock. She's always going out with a double talking chop. I got a good grip like a bump on a log. I got a reputation as a rockin' dog, rockin' dog. Rockin' dog. I got a reputation like a bump on a log. I got a reputation as a rockin' dog. Drunk as I can be.
everybody anyway? Anyone would think my store was in quarantine the way people seem to keep away from it. Son of a gun, it's a gall darn shame, that's what it is. God darn it, Joe. With business as bad as it is, what have you got to be so happy about?
Plenty, Mr. Fuddle. Look at this. I'm going to give this to Ann tonight.
Yeah, you better forget it, son. With things the way they are, looks like we're going to have to shut the gall darn place up, son.
Oh, young man. UK brand. Everything UK brand. Never heard of them.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Are these the only peas you have?
Yes, ma'am, and they're delicious.
3 cans for a quarter.
No, ma'am. They're 4 for a quarter. We're having a special on these today. They're 5 cans for a quarter. They're very nice peas, ma'am. 6 cans for a quarter. 7 cans for a quarter.
Find everything you want, madam?
No, but I will across the street.
That'll be 9 cents, please. Thank you, madam.
All right, Lionel, dear Mumsy.
Good night.
Good night.
$0.07, 18 cents, 4 cents, 27 cents, 3 cents, son of a gun. Joe! Jump on Joe has a back! Joe! Joe, come here!
What's the matter, Mr. Fuddle?
Look at this. We're not taking in enough money to pay expenses. Yeah, I can't understand why this stuff isn't selling. It's the
I
same
know what
with
the trouble is,
everybody.
Mr. Fuddle. Look at this stuff. It's all unknown brands.
But there's a bigger margin of profit on this merchandise.
Well, I'd rather make a small profit on a brand that sells.
But Mr. Squeeze insists I put in UK brand.
Mr. Squeeze. That's just because his bank owns a UK food company.
Well, I know that, but what can I do? He'll owe me the money to finance my store.
I never did like that guy. He's always making a play for Ann. Look, Mr. Fuddle, I'm in love with your daughter, and I think Ann's the most wonderful girl in the world, and we're going to get married, and...
Why, Joe, why hadn't you told me?
Hello, Ann. Don't forget, we're going out to dinner tonight.
Yes, Joe, but this time it's your turn to pay. Why, Joe, you're blushing.
Oh, Ann. I've got a big surprise for you.
I can hardly wait. Hello, Daddy. Ready to quit for the night?
Ready to quit, period. Hello!
Now look, Fuddle, about that note.
I mean...
I won't give you another minute.
Yes, I know, Mr. Squeeze. I know it's overdue. I was going to ask you if you would... Joe, he's going to foreclose on me. What'll it do?
Tell him we can't help it if the customers won't buy the...
What do you think this bank is, a charitable institution? Do you think I'm in business for my health? I bet you have money in good faith. Yes,
Maybe there's something I can do. See you later, darling.
Ann!
Murphy's Grill.
Ann!
8 o'clock.
Where are you going?
I want my money or I'll foreclose.
But I can't pay you the money right now if you'll only... But think of my family.
That's what I am thinking of. Now, if I were your son-in-law, it would be a different matter. You know what I mean? Pop? I'll give you till noon tomorrow to pay that note, Fuddle. Come in! Well, hiya, gorgeous. I was just talking to your father.
I want to talk to you on business.
Any business with you is a pleasure, my dear.
It's about my father.
Oh, let's discuss it over dinner, darling. I've got a plan all worked out.
But honestly, I can't this evening.
It's important for your father's sake, my dear.
Your usual table? This way, please.
Thanks, Henri. Be right with you, honey.
Check your hat, Mr. Squeeze.
Hiya, babe.
And, my dear, I'm crazy about you.
Two up easy, cremate the toast, side of beans, hamburger working, hold the onions.
I guess I'm just not good enough for Ann.
You know I can give you so much, my dear. Just say the word and your father's worries will be over.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
Hello.
Where'd you come from?
There's no need to be frightened of me. I know your problem. I know all about Hand and Squeeze and Mr. Fuddle and the store failing. I've come to help you.
Well, who are you?
I am Easy. That's my name, and Easy always does it. Easy does it, Easy does it. Easy solves your problems when you're blue. Easy does it, Easy does it. Easy does it all for you. When in trouble or in doubt, call on me, I'll help you out. Easy does it, Easy does it. Easy does it all for you.
There's nothing you can do.
Yes, there is, Joe. I want to take you for a trip in my magic plane and prove it to you. Will you come?
Well, I guess,
Good. Let's go.
Well, where are we going?
We're going nearly 60 years back into time. Well, Joe, here we are back in 1898 in Tennessee.
1898?
Yes, sir. And there's Mrs. Stokely's farm. Let's go down and take a look, huh? Yeah, there's our four sons helping with the tomato canning.
Hurry up, Ma. This basket's sure heavy. We checked them, and they're all perfect. All perfect? Oh, heavens to Betsy, son. This is not good enough. I'm going to can only the finest.
Hey, she certainly was stubborn about quality.
You bet. That's why our canned food soon became famous throughout the entire neighborhood. Everybody wanted to buy it. And the first thing you know, she had her own little factory. And it wasn't long until that little factory grew into a big, up-to-date cannery.
And what happened to her four boys?
Oh, they grew up with the business and kept the same high standards set by Ma Stokely. Always searching for the best locations for new growing areas.
But why did they choose those particular spots?
That's a $64 question and $1 million answer. Look, Joe, say you pick this soil for tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And say this soil for peaches.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but it wouldn't grow so good. Because this is a peach area, and this area is better for vegetables.
Oh, but dirt's dirt. What's the difference?
Dirt's dirt to you, but not to Stokely's. And that isn't all, Joe. Climate. Sunshine and rain are just as important. Come on, I'll show you. Easy to Jupiter Pluvius! Easy to Jupiter Pluvius! Turn on that star! We're coming in! We're coming in!
Roger.
Joe Pluvius, meet Joe Eager. Joe Eager, Joe Pluvius. Say, Joe, how about giving giving Joe a sample of that finest ring.
Oh, for Stokely's, the best.
That's the rain that does the most good, and it falls right over the good soil area.
Well, I'll be darned.
And now for the best sunshine. Off to visit old Sol. Thanks, Duke.
It's getting kind of hot. Maybe we'd better not go in.
See where that beam warms the earth, Joe?
Mm-hmm. Say, it falls right on the best soil in the finest grain area.
Right, Joe. And where all three overlap is the spot Stokely's picked to grow their finest. So that's where they built their cannery.
Gee, do they only have one cannery, Easy?
Only one? Why, Stokely has canneries everywhere. Up in Canada, all over the United States, and even across the Blue Pacific and Hawaii. But let's get down to earth, Joe. I want to show you one of Stokely's finest growing areas.
Gosh, Easy, they're beautiful.
And you know why? Good breeding, Joe. Good breeding. Let me show you. The family album. You know, Joe, Stokely's tomatoes aren't just plain tomatoes.
Oh, what are they?
They're pedigreed.
Say, she's a cute little tomato.
Uh-huh. That's Miss Landon. A tasty dish. And that's Mr. Bojino. I sort of introduced them, and it was love at first sight. You know, wedding bells and orange blossoms and...
Theirs?
Uh-huh. Little Van Camp. And that's Senorita Tomato from South America. I introduced them, too, and...
They were married?
Uh-huh.
And did they...
Uh-huh.
Jeepers, that's quite a family.
Yes, sir. Stokely's family of tomatoes has a pedigree that's 30 years old.
Gosh, Easy, after all that trouble, these tomatoes must be perfect for canning.
They are. But only the finest of these are sent to Stokely. And it doesn't stop there, Joe. Why, within 1 hour after they're picked, they start on their way through the canneries. The first step is a plunge into a pool of fresh water. And up they go. Next, a real cold shower. Now they're ready for a rigid inspection. Only the juiciest and healthiest pass the test. Then these choice specimens get a nice hot bath. Hot enough to make them peel off their coats. Down the slide, and then to the cans. And bingo, they're sealed. On into the cooker, where they're cooked to perfection. Yum, yum is right. And then for that guarantee of finest quality, the Stokely label. Stokely scientists constantly check to make doubly sure that only the best will be shipped on its way to the consumer.
Easy does it, easy does it. Easy solves your problems when you're blue. Easy does it, easy does it. Easy does it all for you. When in trouble or in doubt, call on me, I'll help you out.
Easy does it, easy does it. Easy does it all for you.
What the? Joe! Joe! Hey, Joe, what the Sam Hilda going on in here?
We're getting off to a fresh start, Mr. Fuddle, with a complete line of Stokely's finest product.
But what do you mean by...
Now, don't get excited, Mr. Fuddle. I'll let Easy explain.
Easy? Who's Easy?
That's me. Joe's right, Mr. Fuddle. He's found out what's wrong. That's why he's putting in a new line.
But I can't afford it.
Don't worry. Joe's taking care of that part.
I told you I had some money saved up.
You shouldn't have done it, Joe.
It's no gamble. It's a sound investment.
A Stokely display will always pay.
Easy said it. A Stokely display will always pay.
Always pay.
Yes, always pay. A Stokely display will always pay. Do it the easy way.
Why, look. My store. It's beautiful. Joe, my boy, I believe you're right. You've got something.
You bet, Mr. Fuddle. We've got Stokely's finest. And look at those swell Van Camp Profit products, too. Van Camp's beans, tenderoni, chili con carne, and lots of other surefire items. They're real money makers that thousands of folks eat, and enjoy.
I'm with you, son. Yes, sir, Bob. You're doggone tootin'.
I'm going to tell Hannah about the good news.
But easy. Fuddle Supermarket. Hello, Ann. What? You can't, Ann. No.
Too late.
Joe, what's the matter?
Ann's run off with Squeeze.
What?
They're gonna get married.
Oh. Gosh, Joe. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Oh, it's not your fault, Easy.
Joe, I won't let you down. We'll stop them.
You're right, Easy. Maybe there's still time.
Come on.
We'll take the shortcut.
Love, honor, and oath.
Hurry, man, hurry.
I now pronounce you.
Out with it, man, out with it.
Joe!
Squeeze, you dirty rat. I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. And there's plenty more where that came from.
Good for you, Easy. Why, you little run out of hit me when you are. You can't get away with this.
congratulate us, Pop.
Congratulate you? How about somebody congratulating me?
I think we all ought to congratulate Easy. Shucks, that was nothing. I told you, Stokely's finest never fails. Always remember, if you want to come out on top, Easy does it. Easy does it, Easy does it. Easy solves your problems when you're blue. Easy does it, Easy does it. Easy does it all for you.
When in trouble,